Using a pair of chopsticks, he just like flipped the noodles around in a big cloud of smoke. It's really humid in Jakarta, and this tent is just keeping all of the fumes of the wok within it. It's wonderful. Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com in Bangkok. This morning, Ying and I are on our way to the airport. We are heading to Don Mueang, which is the budget airline airport in Bangkok, and we are on our way to Jakarta, Indonesia. I just want to quickly show you our bag packing setup. And we actually got a brand new big backpack because our former backpack ripped on our last trip. This little bag right here is where I store all of the camera gear and some important documents and stuff like this, and this is what I carry right on my front pack. And then this backpack over here is the hand carry backpack with all the computers and hard drives and electronics. And then finally this backpack, which is the new backpack that we got. This is our bag for all our random things, our clothes, and I always bring coffee, lots of coffee in this bag, lots of peanuts. I always travel with peanuts and oatmeal for breakfast, and so that's what this bag is. So these 3 bags are for Ying and I. We can travel anywhere with this amount of stuff. We just bought this bag a couple of days ago. It's an Osprey Kestrel 68. And it is a 68-liter bag, which is much, much bigger than our previous bag. I think our previous bag was only 40-liter, but I decided to go for the bigger size because with our smaller bag, we filled it, and then we often have when we're traveling around, we often have a little plastic bag hanging off the side of our real bag, like a bag of bananas or some snacks. So I thought we could get the big bag. We don't need to fill it all the way, but when we accumulate things like bananas and apples as we travel, we can add them to the bag. His name is Fufu. Whoa. And actually, he is actually our neighbor's dog, but he has been adopted into our house because Ying really likes him. Right, Ying?
Adopt.
Fufu, do you have anything to say?
Bye bye.
Fufu?
Bye bye.
Oh, Fufu, that breath, man. We are in the taxi now. What time is it? 7:54 a.m. So we have 3 hours and 20 minutes, but we left a little bit early. I'm predicting that the traffic could be terrible. We just arrived to Don Mueang. Traffic wasn't too bad, 8:49, so it took almost exactly 1 hour. Just made it through customs and immigration and security. That took quite a long time. We have about an hour and a half until our flight. I'm feeling pretty hungry, so maybe we'll get something to eat before we sit down. There are not a lot of choices at Don Mueang for what to eat. There is McDonald's, there's Krispy Kreme, there is Piri Piri Chicken, and there is a Japanese restaurant called Fuji. Normally, especially before flying a budget airline, Ying and I try to eat at home so that we don't have to eat out and eat fast food, but today we just ran out of time. So I went with Subway and Ying went with McDonald's. I got the Subway Club, and with all of the vegetables, every single vegetable in there, and then just a lot of mustard. Okay, time for the second half. Okay, that should hold me over for the flight. got into the plane. The pilot just said that it will take about 3 hours and 25 minutes to get to Jakarta.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Soekarno Tangerang, Banten. The local time at 35 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. For your safety, please remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop.
Welcome to Jakarta. Flight was good. We got through immigration very quickly and got our bag. We're now out into the main airport. I'm gonna try to go to an ATM right now to get some cash and then probably take a taxi directly into the town or into the city.
Hello, Bluebird taxi. Number 2.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We came outside and we found the stand for the Bluebird taxi. They gave us number 2, so we are waiting in line. Bluebird is a good taxi company and we're gonna take it directly to where we're staying. Okay, hello. I came to Jakarta and I visited Indonesia, but that was back in about 2010, and that was before I started making videos. So I'm really happy to be back here in Jakarta. I'm looking forward, of course, to all of the food. We're gonna be here for about 2.5 weeks, and I'm gonna do a combination of vlogging and also some just normal food videos, pure food videos. Has an entire half a car attached to his motorbike. The taxi ride took about 45 minutes and we have arrived. We're staying at an apartment rental, really nice place, and the view of Jakarta from the balcony is really impressive. I think we're on the 21st floor and it is really hot though. I'm just sitting here sweating right now. But you gotta come check out this view. Get out here onto the balcony. Check out this view. This is a giant city. And it's extremely humid. And then over there is the National Monument. It was sunny when we arrived, and now it's getting kind of cloudy, so it looks like it might rain. The air is so saturated with moisture. It's really sweaty. We just came downstairs. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we are hungry, so we're off to look for some food now and do a little bit of exploring.
Hello. Oh yeah, Mikon.
And we have no idea where to go or what to eat, so we just came to this restaurant, which is open. It's a Chinese restaurant on the side of the road underneath a tent. And we got the menu, and I only know a few words of Bahasa, and so I do know that ayam means chicken. So I'm going through the menu here. Oh, that looks pretty good, like a soup, tofu soup, sapo, and you have to write down your order yourself. So I got the pad here. I'm gonna go with sapo tahu. Oh yeah, I know babi is pork also. Yeah? Babi is pork. Goreng ayam. Okay, and nasi, definitely a couple of dishes. I have no idea what they are, but I think I know the meats that we're getting. And yeah, I'm already loving Jakarta. This is great. They just cooked up all the food and it is very fun to watch them cooking. He's a real expert on the wok, and I really enjoyed watching him cook the fried noodles, the mie goreng. It's really humid in Jakarta, and this tent is just keeping all of the fumes of the wok within it. It's wonderful. And they brought us a candle, so Ying and I are doing some candlelight dining, and then all the dishes have just arrived. There are bean sprouts in here, there are the yellow noodles, there are pieces of are these like meatballs, and then a lot of green onions or chives in there as well. There's chicken in here, and there might be an egg as well. Oh yeah, you can taste all of that smoke. This one is the chicken dish. Yeah, I think this one is chicken with, there are some peppers in here and some onions in a dark sauce. I think I can smell some pepper in there. It's like a pepper sauce chicken. That is a black pepper sauce, and that's really good. The pepper comes in really nicely, and it's like a thick, brown, lightly tangy gravy. Okay, then this one is the pork with gailan, I think. Or I'm not sure what type of vegetable that is. Oh, and there's cabbage at the bottom here too. It's down on the rice. There are no spices in that, so it's pretty plain. But yeah, it's just a gravy, and then with pork, and then with cabbage, and that green vegetable. And then finally, this is a tofu in another gravy, and then there are random bits of seafood in here, and mushrooms, and I think meatballs as well. I guess we ordered a lot of saucy dishes. Definitely a lot of similar saucy dishes, but we had no idea what we're ordering. Oh, this is gonna be a meatball bite. That's a similar gravy, but a little bit saltier, and maybe with some pepper in there. I'm gonna move in for some more of the mie goreng. This is one of the best dishes at the table for sure. Put some of that on my plate. I think most people are just using chopsticks for the noodles, and then for the rice and the different dishes they're using a spoon. And so I think a spoon would definitely be more helpful because these dishes are very saucy. So let me grab a spoon. Do they have forks too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's a fork. They're wrapped in tissue. Is that a fork?
Yeah.
And then I think this is chili sauce. I'm gonna try some of this chili sauce. Try a little bit first and see how that is. And let me try these. These noodles are really good. That wok flavor is fantastic. That sauce is a little bit sweet and a little bit tangy and also a little bit spicy. This one is really good. Oh, let me get that pepper on there. Anything with a pepper sauce, I love. That was a good meal, and Ying and I were both really hungry after getting off the plane, so we didn't actually have any time to do any research yet about what to eat or where to eat. So we just kind of came to the nearest place that was open, and I like this kind of atmosphere, cool place. There will be many, many more food videos to come in Jakarta. I'm looking forward to eating a lot of delicious food, and I'll be doing maybe a few vlogs, but also I'll be doing some just straight food videos as well. So stay tuned for that. And I think I'll end today's vlog right here. It's been a good arrival into Jakarta. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video.